12s at C and D, 16s at 3 and 4. Remember, it's from top to bottom, 28, 12, 16.
Okay, so what is 28? Is it not at A then?
20s need to be at 1 and 2. 8s
Oh, I
are
see what
at
you're
A.
saying.
Yeah. 20s are at the top, 8, 12, 16s at the bottom.
Got it. Okay, I see it.
Alright. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just getting comfy.
Alright.
Alright. Food, gear, cardia, dance partner, all the checks.
Make sure to lock your hotbar if you're like me or Gin and have been editing them.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes.
thank you.
Good call. Alright, 15 on the clock.
Oh my god, my sweater
Let's
looks
try
like...
to do this with the first pull.
Yes,
Spread it one
please. Focus in.
Walls.
A clear is not a clear until it's a clear.
Pew pew. Jesus, that first auto attack hit kind of hard.
Red wide.
Oh boy.
Tank Buster. Involving.
Light parties.
Yep. Alright, number it up.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Fuck
Ooh,
me, fuck me,
ooh,
fuck me.
ooh.
You're okay.
You're fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? Don't freak out when stuff like that happens. That's how you hurt yourself. Quadrant buddies. Alright, shared exchange of agonies. Tanks and heals are in. Tanks and heals are in. East-west. Switch for chorus.
Oh boy,
Nicely done.
I'm not used to how fast this is.
It looks so good,
With,
right?
I was about to say tank. Aggro switch.
Yeah, it looks good.
Good
Too
stuff. And rate wide incoming. There it is. Transmission, quadrant buddies, please.
And head.
North south. Switch for chorus.
Beautiful.
I'm good.
Alright, tanks heals versus DPS. Tanks heals versus DPS.
Center, I thought.
Oh no, center. Yes. I always forget this mechanic.
Always elusive.
You want to be headed towards C. Out. Now, tank heals versus DPS. I really, truly do not know why in the world I want to rush that mechanic.
We just nail it every time. We don't need to think about it.
Shh, don't jinx anything.
Oh,
Lady has
shit.
cooties.
running.
Switch.
Whoop, whoop.
Synergy with swap. I'm invoking. Grade wide.
God damn it,
Ooh.
stupid fucking mouse.
That was a hot tamale.
Alright, Sigmoid. Alright, groups 1 and 2.
Wow, that barely hurt at all.
Good mitigation.
Quadrants for Dark Ashes. Quadrant buddies. East-west, east-west. Chorus, switch it over. Cachexia.
20,
Purple.
green. I'm waiting till 8 goes off.
8s are off. 20 should be in. Dual predation. 20s are in. 20s are out. 8s are in. 8s are out. 12s are in. 12s are out. 16s are in. And we are switching our side.
I got you, Silver.
Hot damn. Focus. Shell it. Kibby, you get, I got it. I got it. Partners. Spicy. Raid wide.
Oh, don't cast sleep.
Don't think that's gonna do much
Alright,
good
there's
here.
my magic rotation. Alright.
Be kind of funny though.
Especially if it worked.
Enrage.
Woof. Quadrant buddies. And switch.
For a second, I almost didn't. Just so much in awe with this new screen.
It's. I'm trying not to be like so happy. I'm trying to focus.
Quadrant buddies. Tanks and heals are out. North south.
Damn it, Naka!
Oop, oop, honey, you got the stack.
Switch core. Oh.
I know.
Do we have nope.
Nah.
Alright,
LB
reset.
3.
Tank LB, you guys got this.
Yeah. About that.
To be
Alright.
fair, 28%.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was solid. That was good. So,
Naka's threw me off.
it's all good. Focus, as I'll say, that was good. Just keep the focus. And 15 on the clock.
Dun, 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 dun.
Raid wide. Alright, Tank Buster coming up. In long. Forming up in your light parties.
Didn't even have to do it. Awesome.
Slide it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6, 7. Oh, that's close. 8.
I have a question on that one.
Quadrant buddies. Tanks and heals are out. Tanks and heals are out. East west. Switch for chorus.
Spicy.
Tank buster with swap. With swap. Raid wide. Transmission, quadrant buddies. East west. Slide it.
Skin is bleeding.
Wait, am I?
Yes, you are.
Oh shit.
Middle. We are headed towards 4. Headed towards 4. Out.
All if I have cooties, please.
Tanks heals versus DPS. Tanks and heals versus DPS.
Kadaj is cooties.
I'm out.
Oh shit.
Slide it. Voking. And raid wide. Ethereal light parties.
Ken, you okay?
Light parties.
Pots are up if you're potting.
Dark Ashes, Quadrant Buddies. East West. Slide it for Koros. Cachexia, look for your timer.
12. C.
8s are out, 20s are in, 20 should be in. Eights are in, 8s are in. 12s are in. 16s are in. And switch your side. Very good. Alright.
LB3's ready.
Buddy. Ooh. And raid wide. Quadrant buddies and resolve.
Oh shit.
You're right where you should be. You're good.
Slide it. Moving on.
Sorry for the scare. I was sticking a cast.
Fine. You should need your quadrant buddies. Tanks and heals are in. Tanks and heals are in. East, west. Slide for chorus. Alright, keep it up, keep it up. Four
We're
or
safe.
D. Slide for chorus. With swap. Nice.
They're up in 1 minute.
Raid wide.
Refresh that for me, Kadaj.
Nice. Alright. Cachexia 2. First your color. Greens are east. Alright, notice your symbiote. Green should be in the same block with me. I have purple. I'm
Not
going
me.
away.
Oh.
Point.
It's not me.
Point.
Damn it!
It's okay. Again. LB3, please. LB3 again.
I'm getting Naka up. Don't accept the res Naka.
I didn't. I waited.
Center. We are going towards C. Out.
Oh shit, I didn't see the Dark Dome.
I'll be voking and then giving it back real quick.
That's fine. Look for Koros. Ooh, be in the north or south. North or east or north. Yep. Slide it. I'm A-okay. I'm A-okay.
Alright.
Three seconds left on. And starting the
We got
bleed.
this.
Raid wide. Keep it up. And here's Enrage.
Pump.
Goodbye.
There we go.
Try.
That was close, but good recovery. Alrighty, let me pull up the pin messages. We got gloves and feet.
16.
Gloves and tombstone, free for all. Shoes.
Oh my god, my rolls suck.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
I got a 3 on the boots.
Did you
Oh,
say the
yeah?
gloves are free for all? Right, I'm sorry.
Gloves are free for all, yes. Gloves and tombstone is free for all. Shoes are only kibble and yin. Shine is everyone but me.
You got a 3 on those boots. I got a 0. Take that.
Got donuts.
Cypress, Spar wanted me to explicitly tell you that he saw you failing and that you should not do it again.
Okay. Thank you, Spar. I will not fail.
Alright, Gin got his boots. Marking and updating. And Gin got the shine.
Congrats.
Then I got the tome. What does the tome do again?
The tome can be exchanged for the weapon. Along
Oh,
with
nice.
some causalities.
I was gonna
Rafe?
say, I think I need the weapon.
Pity that you
Rafe,
don't
would you
have
do
that
me a
back
favor
card.
and mark me down for, was it head?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
go
was.
get it now.
Alright, was that your fourth book?
Yes.
Alright, marking you for headpiece.
That was also my 4th book, so I'll be buying my boots.
And that is. Hib. Alright, shoes are now free for all.
Got a question. What does the cinematic skip fall under on the system, on the options?
You were like super quiet for some reason.
I
He
was gonna say
is
your
very
mic-
quiet.
Alright, hold on. Let me.
Where does cinematic skip fall on options?
Yeah, that's the one.
Much better. Character configuration, control settings on the left-hand side, general tab at the top, and cutscene skipping.
Character. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Over here.
Alright, so as far as P6 loot goes, no one else needs the shoe. I was about to say, shoes are now free for all, gloves are free for all. Silver still needs head, which the headpiece drops from 6 or 7. And a lot of people still need the shine. So,
Yeah.
so that's what we're kind of fishing for right now is the headpiece and the shine.
I will probably next week go ahead and buy a shine and see if the headpiece drops.
Yeah.
You said I'm the only one that needs the headpiece.
Yeah.
So it would make more sense since there's more people rolling on shine for me to purchase the shine and wait for the headpiece.
Yeah, that's definitely a fair way to look. That's definitely a fair way of looking at it.
Yeah, that because my last set of books I bought the boots because everybody needed boots, but we've gotten enough pairs of boots and I don't think we've seen a headpiece.
We haven't
Maybe
seen
one.
a headpiece.
It says no. The headpiece in 6 is usually on the rare side, or P6 on the second one is usually rare.
I got one more question. Where's the health display for targets?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one, ain't it?
I
Could be a
remember this.
pop.
Systems.
I want to say it's
When you
still
go
gonna
into
be...
HUD,
Oh, go ahead.
It should. Are you looking for the health? Are you looking for
Percentages of health, yeah, for the
Oh,
boss or
okay.
any enemies.
that?
Um,
I don't know.
I think I
It's
just grazed over it.
yeah, it's in the character config with
Why?
the name displays, and it should be under NPCs enemies, and then it'll say HP bar settings, and it'll ask if you want, how
Oh.
you want it.
I did graze over it. Thank you. That's the one
You're
I was
welcome.
looking for. All right.
Alright, I'm doing some turn-ins myself real quick. Take another about 5 minutes. Go ahead and get your stuff redeemed, coffers exchanged, any books, shines, accessory upgrades, whatever have you. So take about 5 minutes to get that knocked out.
Doing
Okay,
that now.
I will be back.
Cypress,
Hi, I haven't left yet. What's up?
you wanted a book.
Book. Thank you. I will trade you the map unfolds for a map if you want it.
No, I'm good.
Pulled out
Okay.
the tree and forgot to meld it. Oh,
Thank you,
Naka,
thank you.
to let you know, next week
You're
I'm back
welcome.
to Dayside. Ooh, that should be better for your scheduling. Let's see.
Bees knees.
We're gonna do critical for this one,
Okay, I'll be back.
and then direct hit for this one. Ta-da! What else have I not yet done in my usual rounds? Oh, the Aetherial Wheel. Oh my god, I haven't done that in a hot minute. Sith! Hello! I feel like it's been forever. How you doing? How you doing? This Aetherial Wheel has probably been primed for like a week now. What am I doing with my life?
Rafe, on the when we get the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, do we need to be? Does it matter if we're close up to the boss, trying to get our DPS in, or do we need to be afar and just let go our DPS?
Are you talking about P6?
Yes.
Okay, for limit cut. What you have to shoot for is you really have to shoot for being at max melee and about midway. The markers as they are, the 1, 2, and 3, and 4, they're purposefully back just a little bit extra just in case, to kind of help that reminder of I need to step it back. But I can usually, from where I position from where I get in, if I'm at max melee, like it's almost where, how do I say this? Like 3 and 4, I'm almost on the northern edge of the actual marker itself. While on 1 and 2, I'm at the southern edge of the way marker square on the floor. So it's that maximum melee, but still like trying to be back as possible.
Okay.
It's a tricky
That's what I'm trying to
balance.
figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out because I'm trying to keep attacking because I only have the one range skill.
Yeah, that's legit because it's part of a huge part of Savage and learning the uptime and whatnot is, I mean, max melee. Max melee is honestly like the name of the game. Because there's so many fights that hinge on being able to find and maintain that distance. So
Yeah.
it's tricky. It's really tricky. But once you get the knack of that distance and kind of gauging it with your eye, it really does open a lot of spots where it's like, I'm never going to fit in that safe spot. And it's like, oh, I fit quite well in that safe spot. Okay. That's the way it was in Cloud of Darkness. Especially with the thorn bushes. Some of those safe spots during that fight were tiny.
And yes, Sith, you did miss my reaction to that because I think I had asked how you were doing over in Dynamis, and that I need to like set aside a time to go visit so I can see your house. What was I doing again? Oh yeah.
And yeah, sorry about that, by the way, Athena. I wasn't like purposefully ignoring your question. I was like, let's get through the pool real quick, and then we'll.
Circle back
It
around
was
to it.
kinda like,
Hey,
give me a
no,
second.
no, Rafe. I was just letting you know I had a question. I was perfectly fine waiting until after we were done with it to ask it.
Sweet, awesome. Yeah, that was the. I didn't want to make it come off like I was ignoring just real quick, so.
No, I knew that I was gonna ask at the end of the thing.
All good.
And I just wondered. It was kind of like a reminder to myself. I have a question here.
All good.
Putting a or a little marker there.
Alright, then I'll go take the. Oh, son of a biscuit.
Biscuits and gravy. I want to
can't
show off
believe-
my house and maybe get some advice too. Dynamis is still kind of low pop, so I have to DC travel to do any higher end content. Oh, that kind of sucks, but that makes sense.
Naka, do you make your own biscuits and gravy?
I do not cook.
Oh.
Naka cook.
Rafe, do you cook?
Naka cook. Oh, okay.
Rafe, do you cook?
Yes. Very much so.
Okay, do you make the biscuits and gravy?
Yes, I have. It's been a hot second since I've done it, but yes, I do. Although I will admit, as much as I love like that from scratch biscuits, I don't always have that patience. So I am a Pillsbury 2 person.
Go back to your hentai.
Yes. Yes. That's how I do that. I use and I can't find it out here, and it really bugs the hell out of me because I used to make. My daughters love biscuits and gravy, so I add a secret ingredient into my biscuits and gravy. I do poultry seasoning.
That's legit.
Okay.
I was about to say my. First of all, I use a. It's a local farm. It's a local pig farm in North Carolina, Bass Farms. They have a sage sausage. They have a sage sausage that they do in bulk. So I use that as my base. So I get the sage, which is part of that poultry seasoning, but then I also add a little bit of thyme. I add thyme, coriander, and red pepper flakes, and then finish it off with Sweet Glory.
Do you put garlic in it at all?
I do not use garlic in my biscuit gravy. Nope. Now, if I'm doing red eye, yes, I actually do add garlic to red eye, but I don't add garlic to sawmill.
See, I do garlic, poultry seasons, then salt and pepper, and then
That's
we
making
don't.
me hungry.
Because I was in Idaho and Washington, we didn't have Jimmy Dean's country sausage is what I used.
Jimmy Dean's bulk is good. Like, I do my sausage, that's actually my sausage balls. I'll purposefully search out Jimmy Dean's spicy.
Something I haven't had in a while.
Except I do a little bit extra with my sausage balls because I also cut the pork sausage with liver pudding.
Okay.
Also known as liver mush to some folks, but so I cut the sausage for 2 parts sausage, 1 part liver mush, and then with the Bisquick and the cheddar and whatnot. And always garlic, always extra garlic in sausage balls.
Makes sense.
Garlic is the best. Love garlic. Is Dirge here? Did he go MIA?
We're about to find out.
I was about to say,
hello.
about to find out, cause ready, check.
Kadaj is not here.
Dun dun dun.
Which is fine,
Heresy.
because I will take a second to
Oop, where am I going?
step aside for a breather of sort.
Funny he says that as I collect less vegetation. Ooh, wait, nope, stop. I don't have enough of the thingy. Regenerate my GP.
Okay. Should I fix this?
Patiently just stare at the plant. That's actually a good screenshot moment. I did not mean to do that with my UI open.
Yeah, I mostly do all the cooking in our household too.
It's definitely not for lack of trying, but I have no skill, nor talent, nor knowledge when it comes to cooking. So,
Yeah, no, when you're a parent, it's sink or swim. You kind of got to figure it out.
oh god, tell me about it. The number of times I just straight up made sandwiches.
Naka is just vibing.
What, on stream?
No, you're not hearing Rafe. He's coming through Discord.
Oh.
I don't hear Rafe at all.
Yeah, he's in the other
Here.
room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's talking.
Ah, there you go.
Now I can
Mute
hear
Rafe if you
you.
have him muted.
I fixed it.
Also, unmute me if you have me muted.
Nah.
Because why?
I luckily have never had to server mute some. Well, then again, this is not my server,
Cypress
so I
hasn't been
couldn't.
talking this entire time. Is he there?
Haha, very funny.
Got a
I'll
nice
be
tank. but
making
he's
a
moving.
Christmas dinner here soon when my brother comes by for. We're having a late Christmas. He comes by on the 26th, so he's gonna be here for 26th to the 29th. I'm gonna
Got
make
him.
so much deviled eggs again. I love deviled eggs.
You had an early Thanksgiving, didn't you?
So what were you
Yeah,
saying?
we had
earlier?
an early Thanksgiving.
Say again?
Early Thanksgiving
and now
and
we
a
have
later
kind
Christmas.
of a late
What were you
Christmas.
saying
Yeah, it
earlier?
kind of helps with
What was I
trying to
saying?
get
What?
time off.
When I was
Yeah.
talking about the cooking and whatnot.
That I have no skill, talent, or knowledge?
I totally
Okay.
need a new desk. This desk is not gonna cut it.
What did I?
Okay. Ah, there's.
Yep, time to get upgrade everything, Ian. Everything.
Yeah. I didn't get speakers, so I had no choice but to use my headsets for this monitor. And I didn't get an Ethernet cable, so I'm set out in my living room with everyone else instead of my room. So I got 3 things I gotta get now.
Oh yeah.
I
All
gotta
the
get
things you don't think
speakers.
of, right?
Yeah, exactly. I thought I had everything. I'm just so used to my laptop having a speaker, a built-in speaker that. Oh,
You
maybe my
can
monitor.
get a
should be
monitor.
the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say some monitors now come with built-in speakers. I have a one that comes with built-in
Yeah.
speakers.
I thought this new one was gonna have one because it's how new it is, but apparently it doesn't. So
Mm.
I have to go and get speakers, which they're not that expensive. I can get a
No.
decent one.
You can get a good sound bar too, like just
Yeah,
a single
soundbar.
sound bar that goes underneath it.
Yep, that's probably what I'll be getting.
Well, I don't expect you to pay $1,000 for your monitor, hon.
Wait, no, you should.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like less than 300, but because I was
Yeah.
with
The
Best Buy,
Scepter that's around 400 comes with speakers.
Excuse
I
me.
saved $213 for
Woohoo!
being part of Best Buy's bullshit, whatever they have going on over there. Yep, that was cool.
Do I have something to drink?
Oh, this place is so bright. I love it.
Yeah. Brighter brights, darker darks.
Did not need to
Alrighty.
do that.
It's fine. We've got to discuss mechanics real quick to remind ourselves and refresh. So should be enough time.
I'll join
for-
in then.
That was not an invitation for everyone to blow their flipping cooldowns.
I didn't touch my keys.
No, you're fine. Alright, so, let's talk about some of the general ongoing mechanics. Raid wide hit is called what, Naka?
The seeds. Spark of life.
Yes, the Spark of Life is the raid wide.
I had to run the whole image through my head.
And Cypress, what happens when that raid wide hits?
We start bleeding.
It does inflict the bleed on us. Absolutely. Let's see, who I want to pick on real quick here. Kadaj, you're standing beside me, and dispersed aerosol is going on. What should you do?
Run away.
Why?
The disperse is the one where it hits both tanks, isn't it?
That's correct. Dispersed hits both tanks in a huge AoE. Make sure you're aware of where they are. Speaking of Kib, I was having a thought process, and when there's the 3 platform setup and the root has already destroyed the front bridge, since people are using their knockback preventions, if groups 1 and 2 want to go ahead and be forming on the platforms in preparation for using their knockback, if you and I then could use the back platform in case it's a condensed. So would people be okay with the light parties forming up on the forward platforms and me and Kib floating around each other in the southern platform?
4 platforms? I thought there were 3 platforms.
Or the forward platforms.
That works for me. We can stay south, and everybody else can preform,
Okay.
and then I'll just move into where I need to be.
And I'll call that as we get to that point. I'll go ahead and start calling out for people. It's like, hey, be aware of. Okay. That way we're not like those past couple of times we got condensed, and it's like it was a little bit of a Scooby-Doo episode. You and me running after each other.
Yeah, like running to the left or the right one, depending on which one was closer at the time.
Yeah, that was
If
interesting.
everybody forms up, we can just stay on the southern one and either spread or stack.
Yep. Alright, so let's start talking about some of the fruits that we've dealt with. The fruit that throws down... The first couple of fruits are good. The fruit that throws down the 3 Minotaurs and the Behemoth. Again, you got a Behemoth tether. Where do you need to go?
Behemoth has to go on one of his sides that isn't aiming against the people.
Very good. So Behemoth, or the Yak, as some people say, has to be formed up inside of his circle, pointing the tethers away from each other and away from the party. Athena, you got the tether on one of the Minotaurs. What do you need to do?
I'm going to the opposite platform.
Very good. Why are you going to the opposite platform?
Because you have to stretch that tether.
That is a proximity-based tether, absolutely. You have to stretch it till it turns from the arrows to the webby. Naka, you don't have any tether at all during that mechanic. What are you doing?
Center to make sure the cone that the center Minotaur is going to do points it away from everybody else on the platform.
And do you and the person who also doesn't have a tether, do y'all have to be split up, or can y'all be stacked on top of each other?
We can stack.
You can stack, absolutely. Try to get those cones that it throws out as stacked on top as much as possible, because that's going to mean it has less of a scatter range. Bows. Remember the second knockback, which is going off during bows. It's going off during blades, and the rest of the platform appears. Remember, we are taking that knockback because Kadaj. When is the next time we use our knockback prevention?
I can answer.
Kadaj, do you need a lifeline? You need to click unmute.
Right?
Sorry, I've been coughing up a storm.
Oh no.
So when is the second time we are using our knockback prevention?
It's when we're setting ourselves up on opposite platforms from each other for our groups, right? From the birds.
Very good. Well, the bird mechanic.
You asked when he needed. You asked when he needed to use it.
Yes, I was about to say. So the bird mechanic, where the birds come down, they throw their 4 tethers, and there's 4 meteors. Remember, if you have a bird tether, you do not take a meteor. If you have a bird tether, you do not take a meteor. To that end, I did want to say, because it looked like the birds and the meteors were job related, because I want to say each time it was either Tanks and Heals got the bird tethers or DPS got the tethers. We only saw it about 3 times, so I can't fully say this. For meteor setup, do people want to use quadrants if possible, or do we want to keep just range and range taking the back 2 meteors and melee's taking the front 2 meteors?
I would do the melee's front 2 meteors. It'll be easier for me and Dirge because we seem to kind of follow one another.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
So just kind of keep your normal east versus west, and be forward or back accordingly for meteors. Cool. That leads us to the final mechanic that we discussed. Let's get to it, see it again, and then we'll start talking about the strategy and anything like that. Cool?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Food check, gear check, dance partner, cardia, all your initial preps.
And if you had any macros, you need to find them and redo them.
My macros are gone.
Dodge, do you want left or right?
I'll take right.
Alright.
Most of my macros are bullshit and just silliness. It's not like, crafting or anything.
I know, but I lost my bullshit silliness.
Yeah.
Alright. 15 on the clock.
Oh my god, I did that in FC chat.
Great googly boogly, it's all good shit.
You're the FC leader. People like you.
They think you're pretty.
With all connotations attached.
Mitigation.
Red wide. Red wide. Tank buster coming up. Disperse it. And bleed. Alright.
Left.
Left, 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 left. Be on the northern side.
Shit.
Alright, get ready for the fruit to form. We're looking for the behemoth versus the bird.
Bird.
Groups 1 and 2.
Oof.
Why'd I put that down?
Condensed, Kibby.
We're gonna pretend that I almost did not do what I almost just did.
Making our way. Spark of life.
Ones versus 2s.
Invitable bonds.
Ooh.
Alright, DPS off.
DPS in.
DPS in. Takes
Oh,
heals out.
shit.
Slide it. Tanks heal center. DPS out, please.
I got the raise.
Brutes. Alright,
I
this.
messed up.
Bye bridge.
Alright, go ahead and start forming your light parties out on it. Me and Kibby are going to meet on the southern platform. Please
Roger
be
that.
condensed. Please be condensed. Condensed! I am. Yeah, I involved it. Alright, Forbidden Fruit, you should be out at your light platform. Not getting you taking that position, that's fine.
Need to scooch up a tad, Naka.
Multicast, I've got Reprise on. Tank Bust.
Knock back. Knock back. Knock
Yeah,
back.
knock back. Alright, recover, heal, get your Roots of Atticus. The next bridges are about to blow.
Who do we form with, Rafe? Because I've got 2 people here.
We
Not
stay like this for now, and we're going to have light party stacks in a second.
Yeah.
Alright, get ready to slide onto the bridges as soon as they appear. Slide! Tank Buster should be...
This is more enjoyable.
Nope, bows. Back. Go back. Go back. And slide it.
Oh, goodness.
Disperse. There it is.
Would like some of my mana back, please. Thank you.
Forbidden Fruit. Here it comes.
Minotaurs. Minotaurs. Teeth, teeth, teeth. Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, I got. Yeah.
It's fine.
Alright,
Blaze.
Sire.
Us or everyone.
Light parties,
It's
or roughly in your light parties. Remember, we're going to get knocked back into our groups.
Oh.
And knock back. Take the hit. And south.
Ooh. Ah, poop.
Chihuahua.
I'm working from the bottom up.
Condensed. I do not have invuln.
Healing, 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 mitigation.
Oh yeah, Gen might have been a good idea. Okay.
What?
Oh, I couldn't get you.
Yeah, I was about to
That's a
say
good
that.
idea.
That bleed is no joke.
Gen is up.
Alright, birds and meteors, birds and meteors. Stretch your tether,
Not mine.
don't, I was about to say find your meteor.
Oh, we're
there's-
doing opposites now, aren't we?
Yes.
DPS and tanks and healers, you are correct.
I'm dumb.
Alright, so
I forgot
for...
that was a pushback.
That's fine. So, again, alright, so we saw the bird mechanic. 4 birds, 4 meteors. If you have a bird tether, stretch it across so you can see exactly where your bird is going to swoop through. Don't forget to use your knockback prevention at that point so the bird doesn't knock you off, and make sure that you are not pointing the bird into a meteor. People who are in meteors, make sure you're watching bird people. Because if someone needs to be a little close to you, you've got room within your meteor to stand. So watch for that.
Birdman.
Rafe, did you
First
hear me?
person.
I did not. I'm sorry, Athena. What was that?
You were right. It is based on class. So healers and tanks will get either birds or meteors, or it'll be DPS for birds or meteors. I watched that.
Word. Yeah, I was about to say I did. So you saw it 2 or 3 times, so I was willing to bet it was.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. And don't forget, for the forbidden fruit, the behemoth can be anywhere, but make sure that the minotaur, the baited minotaur, is being pointed away from the behemoth. So we want to bait the center minotaur with both of his cones pointing away from the behemoth. Okay. Repeat.
I've been defaulting that north if we just like want to agree to point it in that direction. For the cones, for the center minotaur.
The only thing is, if you point it that, and it could have been because of it was baited a little, over, because the cone is fairly wide. It does cut off the number of spots. If we always bait it north and the behemoth is on either side, that cone, cause it was clipping a part of the behemoth's platform during the ice mechanic.
Was.
So I think it needs to be pointed away from the behemoth, because with the way when the Minotaur people stretch their tethers out, they can be much farther away, so that cone has more room to go out. So if you're directing the middle Minotaur's cones between the two other Minotaurs, you have the maximum amount of room for that cone to not hit anybody and not interfere with any mechanics.
That makes sense.
Cool. 15 on the clock.
That was a good pull.
Very good. I was about to say, for our progress last week and walking into it, that was well done.
We're all met here.
Gotta love this music.
It just doesn't get old.
Nah, it doesn't. Gives me Evanescence feels.
Medication,
Raid Lad?
medication.
No, I admit I've had to turn it down because I'll like start like it's an earworm.
Tank
I'll get in
Buster?
your ear and then I forget to pay
Condensed
attention.
together. Bleed.
Left. Eh, wrong button. This way. Go.
Man, that eats through my Holy Veil shield. Be on the northern side of the platform. Right, looking for the bird. I don't mean the word.
Bird.
Right.
Bird.
Light parties. On the bridge, condensed. Partner. Buddy. Spark alive. With the bleed. Inviolet.
2.
Tanks, healers out. DPS stack in. Alright, wait for elbows.
Oh.
Tanks, healers stack. DPS out.
I made it.
I got Cypress.
Almost roots. Bridge is about to blow.
I have Aqua?
You tried to run off the bridge to not kill Silver.
Oh, I was like, I can't bridge you.
Alright, light parties forward on your circles. Dispersed. Be away from me and Kibby. Oh, not gonna stay still.
I moved. It's okay.
Alright, light parties. On your platforms.
Let me see if I can
I'll
squeeze
take
in
the
a
forward
res.
so you can be closer.
Okay.
Knock back.
Oh my lord.
That always just about kills me.
It kills
Yeah,
everyone.
very
scary.
It's hearts.
Cure 3 is a
You
blessing.
are not the only one.
Alright, DPS, do a little bit of recovery, do your stuff. Be near where the chains are going to form the new bridges.
I got everybody.
Slide. Good, 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 good. Keep it up.
It's gonna be bows.
Yep, back it up, back it up, back it up. Look for the elbow drop. Going to the left. Tank buster incoming. Dispersed.
No, regen, thank you.
Forbidden.
Minotaurs. Minotaurs.
Oh, don't need to move.
Behemoth is in the back. Behemoth is in the back.
Good point. Good point.
Nice.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Blades. Be in your light parties, please. Ready for the knockback.
The damage.
And woo! Go south. Condense, Kibby sir.
Birds, birds.
Alright, birds and meteors. Tanks.
Bird.
Tanks suck the meteors. Tanks and heals smoke the meteors. Knockback.
No.
Ooh.
Oh, did I forget to get y'all that in time? I'm sorry. Spark of Life. Raid wide.
I got them up.
I got lady.
Thank you, sir. I was trying to position.
Light parties be away, or just everyone together, doesn't matter, just be away.
Oh, I couldn't get off in time.
Yeah, cause that's chunky. Forbidden fruit.
40k.
Oh, I'm still alive.
That's a reset.
I thought I had died.
Keep learning.
Yeah, this is the new material. Behemoth is up and that way.
2 birds, 1 behemoth, and
Oh
violet.
yeah, it's this thing we were at last week.
Oh yeah, tanks, heals, disperse, and DPS should be stat. Then that drops.
Wait,
2,
We
4,
go
and 3.
down.
Invuln
We
race
lost
if
it.
you can.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a stat.
Then you're about
They
to
follow
take
you.
80k. Heavy raid wide. Then round 2 of them.
Oh,
And that dropped the same time.
shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He is the one that's that big yellow AoE that I think we need to stack on a cleared platform.
Yep.
That's what it
Yeah.
looks like.
So
Well, sorry.
I was about to say, Cypress, the original mechanic that or the original strat that you had come up with, I like it with the rotation. However, because of the southern platform, how it can kind of end up, what's the word I'm trying to find? The southern platform,
Getting fucked.
the southern platform can kind of have issues with having enough room. So the southern platform can have enough issue with can have issues with there being enough room to actually get people forward to be able to go it. So here's what I ended up seeing and learning in a group that I was with this weekend, and it's very, 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 very similar to what we were already doing. But instead of going around and round, you end up basically going backwards and forwards, or you basically end up going back and forth, left, right, across the two front platforms, and everyone's on the same platform, but spread stacked appropriately, because there is just enough room. It takes a bit of positioning.
Okay. Well, here, let me save these waymarks, and then... Oh wait, never mind. There we go. Overwrite, and then I'll take him down, because I could use a visual for this.
Okay. So let's say I'm looking at the northwest circle. Okay? You basically have
Right along the edge? Okay.
So, yeah, those four positions are basically along the outer edge of the platform. And where 2 is right now is almost roughly straight behind the bird. So when the bird appears, the 2 is like almost right behind the bird and hugging.
Okay.
So
Do all 2s need a stack there?
and I'm getting there. So what happens is the people who have to stack, so the people who are going to get the holy attack that need to have the stack together, they're at 2 together, and then the people who are taking their individual soak are at 1, 3, 4, and dead center of the small circle platform.
Okay. Dead center and the edge. So spread is not the bird and center. Okay, yeah.
So
I can see it now. Yep.
So what happens is where the holy stack is at 2. That's the largest. That's the large donut AOE that goes off between as mechanics are rolling. So that one had to be fairly far away. The individual circles are a little bit smaller. That's why you can have someone basically middle of the platform, and it doesn't quite hit over to the other side. So the important part is that the people who have to be stacked are up at like 2. Yes, question, Athena.
So now I'm because of that last pull, I was dead. I got a 2, 3, and 4. So if we're not getting a 1, we don't have to worry about. We stack an A. Is that what you're saying? And then the 2s, and then the 3s.
No, okay, so the second Inviolate, which is Purgatorious Inviolate, or something like that. It's basically, so the first time we do Inviolate Bonds, where everyone's 1 or 2. The first time we do that, it's just the once, and we get our stack versus individual AoEs. The second Inviolate is basically that twice, and then with the extra thing where those little sigils are popping. So I think someone was dead, which is why you had 3. So because you should have had like 1 and 3, or 1 and 4, or 2 and 3, or 2 and 4.
Do we know which one and is that huge AoE that we need to stack away from everybody else and then move? The orange circles, the orange circles. The orange circles that are huge, that blow up.
So the thing is, and part of the reason why in my brain I'm going, what in the world? Because when I was running with the group, I didn't see, the only time I saw an orange circle and an orange sigil that created a huge, giant, big pop was when there were people dead at the beginning of that mechanic. Because if there was someone dead, that meant the other players, instead of only getting 2, like having 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, they had like 1, 2, 3. 1, 3,
Can I
4.
interject?
Yeah, go ahead.
As I was watching, as you guys were still up and some of us were dead, if you're all up when it casts those debuffs on you, your debuffs go off where your dead body lies in the order that they were preset to go off. So me and someone else were dead on the northeast platform. When our different buffs came up, they continued to do what they were going to do over our dead bodies. So because we couldn't move to position those, those still went off and screwed you guys up.
And I think that because those dead bodies were already kind of stacked, I think because I didn't remember seeing when we pulled the mechanic off, the group I was in, when we pulled the mechanic off correctly, everyone was alive, mechanic went off without a hitch, there were nothing but green sigils. There were nothing but green circle sigils that went down into the ground. There were never any yellow or orange. So I think the yellow and orange occurs if people are improperly stacked and mechanics end up going off on top of each other in some way, shape, or form.
We'll learn.
Basically
We'll see.
Basically what you're describing is we're going to like dance between the two front platforms. We're going to leave the south platform alone. And if we do that, it creates that orb or whatever. The next set of people that are coming into position are going to position in those orbs anyways. The next time we have to come over, is that what I'm guessing?
So the third time, yeah. So like if the behemoth, if we get to that mechanic and the behemoth is in the upper right circle and the bird's in the upper left, we'll form up around the bird on the upper left side. We'll go ahead and get that initial formation, and then individual soaks and group soak. Then we haul over to the eastern platform, forming up our new stack and individual peoples, and being far enough away so that where the green sigil balls fell on the western side, they're going to resolve then. So we're over on. So as each side has their aftershock boom, we're on the opposite side of the field. Yes.
Can I get in as well? Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was just about to say, lady mentioned having like multiple things. I had like 4 debuffs, but that's because that holy stack, I was the stack. Nobody else for that turn has that marker but me.
Yeah.
And so you're either going to see 2, 3, 4. You could see all of them, depending on if you're the one with the stack marker for the stack portion of that turn.
And then, yeah, with the markers, it is tanks healers based. So what was it? Oh, and Silver, as you mentioned, it's pretty much like Cachexia, where if everybody pretty much needs to be up, or else it gets weird.
Yeah.
And then as well, remember it's the stack/spread. Oh, one sec, that's alarm. Stack/spread, stack/spread, massive AoE, and then the other 2 stack/spreads. Because Light of Life hits very, very hard, so we're gonna need a lot of mitigation there.
Gotcha. Alright, let's get into the pool. Let's see what we can do. Alright, 15 seconds on the clock.
I can't even fit my legs under the desk because of this fucking PC. I'm Indian style right now. It's uncomfortable.
Cross-legged, elementary school style.
Crisscross
Indian
applesauce.
style? No, they changed the name of that because that was not appropriate.
yeah, that was funny.
Tank bust.
What
Disperse.
is all
Spread.
that shit right now?
Oh, and if we're still having problems with the spread, like the first spread and stack, we'll just reestablish intercards again.
Yep.
Right?
Light parties. Condensed. Bark. And Violet.
UPS
Tank,
out.
tank seal stack center. Elbow drop. Wait for the elbows. Left. Tank seals
Yes,
out.
in the middle.
Oop, I'm moving.
Roots. Middle bridge is about to blow. And begin moseying towards your light parties. Kibby, stay with me in the south. Condensed, we're together. Alright, light parties. Be in your positions. And knock back. That might have been a little early. Nah, it should be okay. Oh, no, I was early.
Yo.
I can see a circle falling down into the darkness.
Woo! Alright,
Beware,
Roots
Please.
ride.
second and aggro is taking autos.
Is it wild though that like you can say something and like immediately the muscle memory is like boop as soon as it comes out of your mouth?
Provoke rape.
I'm voking. I'm getting there.
Thank you.
Thank
you for being awesome.
Alright. And
Ooh,
slide.
don't attack, Aqua, don't attack.
Nope. I know better now.
Bows.
I like how it feels like we're actually fighting a boss rather than having being scripted attacks.
Alright, and bows to the right, please.
Ooh!
Tank buster incoming. That was close. Condense, we're partners.
Oop, get away.
Alright, forbidden fruit. Look for the behemoth, it's what bases some attacks.
Teeth. Behemoth is on the corner over there on the left-hand
Yeah.
side. Oh, son of a bitch.
It seems like DPS keep getting
Oh
the tethers.
dear, oh dear.
Oh, that works.
I had a little bit of room.
Kadaj,
I
that was a
adjusted.
butthole.
Blades! You should be in your light parties towards the center of the platform, please. You ready for knockback? We go together. Take the hit.
Go together.
Slide it to the south.
Baby slide.
Condensed. Alright, birds and
Oops.
meteors, birds and meteors.
Going in the middle.
Tanks and hills have meteors, tanks and hills have meteors.
Are we still going clockwise or no? Doesn't matter.
Not
Stretch.
that goal. There you go. Ah, shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, did the
Spark
knock
of
myself
life, red wide.
I said I'm getting silver up. There we go.
Alright, immortals. Gets the
This
edges.
is gonna hurt.
I'm gonna wait because I don't know where you were standing when that went off.
I'm dead.
Very
I'm
fair.
No, you're not.
dead. Woo.
I'm gonna hope. Oh, look at that.
Enact Rape's plan.
Alright,
Alright,
look,
so
look
where
for,
are we going?
Look for the bird. Look for the bird. Go to the front. Oh, they're front for friends. Go west, west, west.
Wait for me.
I got a 1. I got a 1.
You should be stacked with behind the bird. Stacked behind the bird with the rest of DPS.
Shit. Oh.
And
And
drop.
we scooch to the next one.
And we scooch over. Now tanks
Now,
and
I have a
heals.
stack, so-
Oh wait, no, I do not have. Oh, wait. Oh. Ugh,
Okay.
Shiza.
Ones are all over here.
Go to the back. We don't have any. It's not safe.
He was the
Alright,
70k light of life.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is 70k mitigatable?
maybe.
That's a second light of life? Oh, this hurts.
4. 4 is Purgatory Winds.
No,
Okay. Oh,
Invoke Rape
damn.
or something's hanging there. You're taking a lot. Prague, stay in there.
What?
Get out of there, Rafe.
I forgot that still hadn't gone off yet.
It's okay. But yeah, I like Rafe. Rafe's got it.
Oh.
on-
Okay, go ahead, Athena.
Ones, do we need to stack? Everyone that has a 1, do we need to stack all together for that?
Okay. So I just realized when we went through it that time, I realized I had more than 2 myself, and everyone was alive during our opening portion of that. So, if you've got a 1, 2, a 3, or a 4, you're one of the people that's going to be getting hit with, if you've got a 1, like, what number you have is when you should be not stacked with people. So, for example, I use the first Inviolate, for example. With the first Inviolate, everyone gets a 1 or a 2. Yes? So if you have a 1, you are spread out for the first, and if you have a 2, you spread out for the second hit. So, think about if Inviolate didn't follow DPS versus tanks, and someone had a 1 and a 2. If they had a 1 and a 2, then they would be spread both times.
Rafe, I think you're missing something.
What's that?
With Inviolate
enough
Bonds... No. With Inviolate Bonds, you do get the 1s and 2s, but you also... The AoEs are green, the Holy is blue. They're separate, so you can have... I think I get what you mean, where you can have one is green, 2 is a stack, because you can't have the same thing twice in a row. But the way it always seems to land is, just like in Violet Bonds, either all the tanks and healers or all the DPS get an AoE, and then one of the tanks and healers or one of the DPS, whatever's opposite, one of them gets the stack, and they all stack together.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go when I have a 1, and if I'm supposed to spread, there's no room to spread because everyone's spreading.
No, it's very, very tight because 4 people are spreading, 4 people are stacking. So if I'm picking up what Rafe is throwing down, the way it will end up is it will be a DPS spread, tank stack, and then reverse. Or it will be a tank spread, tank healer spread, DPS stack, and then reverse. And then the AoE, and then round 2 of that, then the AoE. Not
You
watching
really
the
gotta
guys
watch your.
dealing the debuffs
Need
here.
to really watch your debuffs then.
Yeah, Naka has it up there.
The debuff order in which everybody was getting hit with them, I just posted.
Oh, in videos and strats?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
There'll be tank or healer. Tanks and healers are DPS.
That
The
was
reverse,
during
and then it reversed.
that was during this most recent one we did.
Well, no, this is one that I pulled from a guide, so this is an example of an instance of what the debuffs should look like.
Oh, okay, so it is, so I should not have had 3. I had 3 and I should not have. Okay, gotcha.
If it also helps Rafe, the one before Naka's also has everyone's debuff on the top under my screenshot.
I think the thing that's throwing everybody is that when it's the stack, only the person that has the stack marker is getting the stack debuff. So
And they're
in
on a
the
different
example-
timer. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot.
And yeah, not Naka, Silver, you got it, 100%.
They're
Yeah,
on different
so-
timers. Okay.
yeah, if you're looking at one of these that only has 2, those have the little wind symbol on them. Those are going to be the spread. So that second healer is going to spread at 1 and 4. So they automatically know they're going to stack for 2 and 3.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's and there's 4 people that it's gonna go in substantial order. You're gonna stack 4 times.
Yeah, there's going to be 4 stacks and 4 spreads. So it only the person with the stack marker gets marked with it. But if you look at your win buffs and you have 1 and 4, you know that on hit 2 and 3 you're going to be in the stack. Whether you
Where
have
are we
the stack
stacking?
marker
So,
in.
sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I think Rafe had said something about the stack needed to be like up closest to the edge of the circle, like towards the boss, if we're going to use the front 2 platforms. And then the spreads kind of fill in around the rest of the edge of the circle.
2
if that
things.
still holds.
Oh.
Sorry. 2 things. 1, do a quick move around because we've been sitting still for about 5 minutes.
Good point.
Thing 2, Rafe has it spot on. It's just execution at this point. It's just more convoluted limit cut. So
So it can be any combination of one. Okay, I thought it was going to be 1 and 3, 1 and 4, but it can be 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, or 2 and 3, or 2 and 4 as far as the air hits, and then and then the holies fit on top of that. So like for example, a tanks and heals have 1 and 4, then a tank and healer is going to have 2 and 3 of the holy. Oh, okay.
yeah, Rafe's got it. Yep. Okay. So, do we want to establish preset spots for spread then, just so we don't like lip each other trying to figure out where to go?
Oh, for the during that mechanic. Let me throw those back up where I kind of had the shape of it.
Yeah, here, I'll take cleared. There you go.
Cool.
Want to make sure I understand this right. So 1 and 2 is basically going to be the same thing that we're doing already, the stack in the middle and the spread kind of deal, correct?
Yeah.
Then with the added extra stack on the yellow. And there'll be 4 of those. People have to watch their debuff if they have the yellow, the holy. Then.
Pretty much, but it will call it out. effectively, I'm trying to think of another way to explain it. Think of Inviolate Bonds, except we can't stay on the same platform twice, and we need to hug the edge.
Okay, yeah.
And if that's a better way to wrap your head around it for anyone.
Yeah, you can't stay in
Lady.
the same spot.
If you look at it, once we get the positions, if you look at the wind buffs that you have, we already know those are spreads. In the example Naka put up, the DPS have 2 and 3. They're going to be spread 4. So you automatically know you're going to stack for 1 and 4, whether you have that other stack debuff or not. So turn 1 and 4, you're going to be on whichever platform in the stack position, and then those other 2 where you have your wind buffs at 2 and 3, those are going to be whatever spread position we choose. We might want to try to pull them like back towards us, if that makes sense. I know we're not going to be on the south platform, so this way we can practice moving and switching.
Yeah.
I'm going to get there in a second. I wanted to have them up in one of the corners, so there's at least like an eye, so you can at least kind of, if you're standing on the southern platform, you can imagine what it would be like going to those spots. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'll definitely pull it back, and we can kind of do a little bit closer, like a couple of, maybe a little bit of a mock or something.
Ooh, that's something to ask Yoshi P for. We need like a, kind of like when you're in paint, you can rotate the image like by 180 degrees. Like I wish they had a thing where like if you put up way markers and like you can flop them.
Oh yeah, that would
Player
be
controlled astral flow.
That would be kind of cool.
Something like
So what's going to be the stack is, because that donut that the holy drops is so freaking huge, if you're the person with the holy, aka the group, that's taking the group stack, they really got to be at, let's put it at B. Okay? So when they get up to, when they go up, they're basically going behind, they're going to be shooting behind to the bird, to where they're looking at its back. Like if they were looking up at the bird's butt, they're also looking at its back left claw.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be
As far up as you can get it.
as far up as you can get it. Within, as far as A, if we want to think about as far as A, C, 1, and D,
I'll make a minor edit to this real quick, Rafe, just for simplicity's sake. I still have the previous one saved, if you disagree. 1 is the stack, letters are the spread.
That's fair.
If that helps.
That's fair. I'm okay with it. You can think of 1 all the way up in the corner, and then you make basically like a check mark with the DP, with the, yep. I'm not mad at it.
Okay. Because if not, I got a... There you go. Problem solved.
Nah, you can flip
Okay.
to that side. That's fine right there.
That makes more sense, yeah.
So 1 is the stack. So if you've got the holy about the stack pop, you need to be at 1. As far as A, B, D, and C, D and C, Gin and Naka, Cypress and Silver, y'all figure yourselves out. B and A, Cypress or Kibby and me, and Kadaj and Athena, make up your minds.
Will I draw aggro if I sit up here? Oh,
It's fairly close. I think you're right at the perimeter.
okay. I'm not gonna push it any further. Naka, do you want to hang out with me at C, or?
Yeah, I was about to say, as far as me and Gin goes, I usually always take the western position, so it would be C in this case.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the east guy. I'm on the east coast.
Me and being at D.
Okay.
Which what do you want to take?
I'll go with. I can go D.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'll be at B.
Yeah, and that keeps us with our light party members typically.
Yeah, it should.
Okay, And
Bifurcation.
so while you're thinking that, I'm going to go ahead real quick and pop that over the mirror image just to see what it would look like in the east. So that 1 is up in the far corner. A
Just to reflect. Okay.
is here. B is...
While Rafe is getting all set up, do we want to talk about that raid wide? Because
I'm overwhelmed right now. I mean, I need to see what we're doing here because I'm already confused.
okay, because we'll only make
Too
it
much-
to 2
too
if
much
we don't worry
information.
about that raid wide.
Yeah, I was
I'm
going to say...
I'm also wondering if that doesn't hit so hard because we had so many people down and we're not resolving. Is that like, could that be those basically those markers, those orbs exploding because we're not up and we're not
Not
like,
hit by only light of life for 78k.
The green...
Is there? Sorry.
The green orbs, Silver, spawn, period.
mm-hmm.
The green orbs spawn, period. I think the orange and red orb sigils that spawn and drop into the ground, those are the ones that I think happen if the resolution isn't done properly.
Yeah, I just wonder if that light of life, I mean, it has life in the title and half of us are dead. Of course it's going to do more damage to you. It's almost like a little mini enrage almost because
Well, I think it's like Phoenix was with, what was the Fires of Condemnation, the raid wide that it did after the ad phase. That was a heavy hitting bad boy.
yeah, if we didn't have those birds down, we could survive one, but we couldn't.
Exactly.
Is there? Sorry.
Go ahead, Silver. Go ahead.
Is there such thing as in Savage where an AoE does more damage the more dead people are? Like the more dead people there are?
I mean, sort of, because what happens is if you've got a stack or anything that is required with people to soak, then
Oh no, like not. Sorry. Not just a stack, just purely a raid wide that its damage increases with how many people are dead.
Oh no. However, it there is a possibility for raid wides to crit, and they are when they do.
Well,
Okay.
that and
Okay,
one
my
other
Mannheimer.
one other thing that we had going on when the raid wives were going off is because we were so much in a frantic just trying to learn and trying to get people up and do recovery, we were not mitigating anything.
That
Fair enough.
So we were taking it at full power.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious to see when we get there and get.
Alright, we've discussed a lot of things. We need to at least get a couple of runs in to see it more
Yeah.
and actually get a chance to actually process through it. So, boom, there, and throw a ready check just to make sure everyone's awake.
Oh, I'm already fighting it. You guys can jump in whenever you want. Punching air, fucking breathing COVID down its throat.
Just make
Like
sure
that.
you don't auto attack by accident, y'all.
Yeah, I'm keeping
Oh.
my finger off the right clicker.
Yeah.
Food.
My left.
Left click, left click.
Yes, food and gear checks and whatnot, please.
Yum, yum, yum.
Spark. Tank bust. Dispersed. Split it. Alright, be simmer. Get ready for this position.
Right.
Right.
Aha! I got it off before we got hit.
Lady or Kadaj, during that second Immortals Obol, could one of you faint it? Thank you.
Alright,
I've
look.
been doing Seeds of Life, so if he can do it, that'd be great.
Yeah, I can take over
Light
the.
parties.
Whoops.
Oh shit.
Sorry. Brain not working. We're coming.
That's why discuss stuff after polls, please. Tank Buster. Dispersed.
Ooh, you scared me.
Spark. And Violet.
EPS out.
Tanks Hill Center. Oh, wait for elbow.
Yep.
Tanks Heel's out.
Oops, spread. There you go.
Roots. You are making your way towards your light party. Kibby is with me
These
to
are
the
not-
south. It's dispersed.
These are not the
so
droids
it's
you are looking for.
okay.
How dare you?
Orbidon fruit.
Do not use your
Yes.
knockback yet, Rafe.
Not so early this time.
I just wait till I see the
Battle
telegraph.
I might have done it.
And knock back.
Yep, I've done it. I'll make it. Yeah.
Nicely done, Gib. Roots, light parties. Slide it. Bows, B to the back.
Actually, those ABCs land right on the. Right behind the birds almost.
Yeah, they do.
I'll take a
for
screenshot and
the
adjust it
elbows?
for next full.
To the right. Tank Buster incoming. Condensed, Kibby. Stupid long
Puppies.
cast bars.
Nope. Minotaurs.
Minotaurs, look for the behemoth.
There it is.
Behemoth is up
Up
front.
or east.
What do I have? Oh, this way.
Don't kill me.
Move Naka. Light parties in the center.
I'll addle this. Hopefully that helps.
And woo! Oh! Damn, that was close. And south, please. Condensed. Forbidden. Birds and meteors.
Knockback on birds. Remember knockback on birds.
Yes.
Going right between y'all.
Knock back if you got a bird. Nice. Spark. Raid wide.
Ancient reprisal,
Nice.
please, and thank you.
Spread it.
I'll hang out with you, Rafe.
Get it
no.
off. Oh, again!
He went off.
You got the Panheimer. You got the Panheimer. You're good.
It was bound to happen.
Hashtag priorities.
Alright, get ready. Get up ASAP, please.
Still getting used to this PC.
It's okay.
So fast.
Alright, be ready. We're going to start to the west.
I have a 1
DPS
and 2.
spread.
Tanks and heals with me. Tanks and heals with me.
Gotcha.
Go across
I
and
clipped
tanks and
Kadaj,
heals with
sorry.
Kibby. Tanks and heals with Kibby.
Nope, tanks and heals spread.
Yeah,
DPS
spreading,
stack.
spreading, spreading.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
Yes, I have a 2. I have a 2. Ooh,
How
shit.
dare you?
Now tanks
Oh,
and
no,
heals are
I'm so
spread.
I have a stack on me, be careful.
I'm just gonna drop it right here. Avoid me.
Oh shit.
Ah!
To the back, I guess.
To the back. Back on me. Actually, no, wait, I'll just die.
To the back.
Stay away from me.
Yep, to the back. DPS spread. Or no, y'all are stacked. Y'all are stacked. Yep.
I know, I'm just not killing people.
Oh, you did that. Okay. And Kadaj, go to C. You're gonna die.
Not gonna touch a button.
Knock,
Not gonna touch a
knock us
button.
up.
Not gonna touch a button. Not gonna touch a button. I'm alive.
We gotta move, Naka, gotta
C.
I'm gonna die.
There's
No.
no way. I was living through that.
I got the res animation.
So yeah, that time, tanks and heals had 3-4, which mean we had the first 2 stacks. DPS had 1-2, meaning they were spread, stack, stack.
Okay.
Can I get B any further? It was to the right a bit, right?
Now, even with that, that safe zone was the top part of that where the stack should have been was not super safe. I don't know if that was our positioning on the first platform or
Yeah, I was about to say it's not huge because the safe zone when the group I was with was doing it, the safe zone was just barely more than a third of the platform was still safe zone. So it's not a huge one. Question, yes, Athena.
Good on A. So then, since I had 1 and 2, no holy, I switch over to the other side and still be at A, and still spread out.
Yes, so you would have been at
Okay.
A for the first 2 times, and then you would have been at 1 for the 3rd and 4th strikes.
Got it. Now I understand.
So yeah, those combinations can be anything. You can have 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 2-3, 2-4, or 3-4. You can have any combination of those. Okay. Alright, we got Yen in the bathroom. Ian's question. Anybody else with a question or other?
This really good prog.
Yes, it is.
Indeed.
Do we dare say what was our stretch goal to Hidden Rage?
So actually, I was about to say I put basic goal this week for Enrage.
Okay.
So,
Okay, yeah, that's.
Yeah,
Enrage is definitely achievable, I think.
I said basic goal is just C Enrage. Stretch goal is C Enrage with a less than 1% wipe. Far goal is to clear and actually see P8S phase 1 just a little bit.
Okay.
So if we can see Enrage, we'll hit our basic. And we still got 20 minutes in raid, so we've got at least 2 to 3 pulls left in us. So, and Gin is back. Awesome.
Make that 4
goals.
attempts. Let's make that 4.
Note before we pull, I am going to be about 10 minutes late to raid tomorrow.
Duly noted.
Okay.
Can't hear you.
All right, 15 on the clock.
Let's chop this bitch in half. We got a warrior. Get to chopping.
Work.
You're the lumberjack, aren't you?
I'll just commune with it.
Yeah, you can talk to it, but why are we fighting anyways? Just tell it to fuck off.
She
Right
mad.
wide.
Oh man, I didn't even press that.
Tank Buster incoming. Condensed together. Alright, get ready for blades.
Left.
Oh my fucking god!
Sir!
I'm too fast for my own good.
Off the platform. Did you fly? Did you fly at least?
Again,
No, I didn't.
don't
take her
accept the
off.
raid. Actually, wait. Do you want me to raise him into his party?
I got it.
Okay.
I should be able to get up and make it in time.
Okay.
We are going left.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Light parties. Shield and heal.
And mana.
Ready, I was about to say, condensed, kitty. Spark. And Violet.
You guess out.
Fine.
Thanks and heal stack, please. And please.
Ooh.
Elbow drop. Wait for it. Moving left. Tanks and heals out. Roots.
Oh, y'all got plenty of time to just.
I was about to
Yeah,
say, you
through
can be towards your light parties. Dispersed. Me and Kitty are spreading.
And addled.
And you're in your light parties. You're in your formatting. You haven't hit your knockback
Repositioning.
yet.
You've mitigated the multicast.
And knockback. Spicy! Heal it up, heal it
Panic
up.
Cypress.
Be with your group. Slide it. Get to the back. Elbow drop coming. Ready for the elbow. Going to the right. Tank Buster. Spread it.
Oh crap, I just messed up.
Right,
Forbidden
parties.
fruit.
No, this is Minotaurs, right?
Yep,
Right.
Minotaurs. Behemoth is to the south. Behemoth is to the south.
God damn it! I'm tired of getting behemoths.
It appears to be tank healers.
Mm-hmm.
Not for me.
Very nice. Light parties in the center, please.
Better last week, but That could have just been.
Later problem.
Alright, with your light
Magic
party.
barrier for y'all before we part.
And... Whee!
Oh, so close.
And to the south, please.
Whew, little close.
Condensed. Do not be near the tanks.
Rafe, it says condense.
Y'all don't condense. We condense. The birds and meteors.
Making those super
Tanks and
easy.
heals are oh, not good.
I'm going south. I'm going south. I'm going south. I'm going south.
Shit, oh shit.
I made it.
Perfect. Not a
Spark.
problem at all. Everything's fine. At all.
Alright.
This
and
global
that
first,
should
please
be-
mitigate
yep.
Oh shit, I'm down.
Wings, please last. Wings, please last. Wings, please last. Okay, good. It did.
Yeah, as long as you got the distance away. Alright, if Behemoth is front, we're gonna form up. East, or west. Start west.
3 and 4.
Stack first. DPS stack.
DPS stack, tanks and heals split.
Ooh.
It's too close to that.
DPS stack again.
We're dead.
I know, but like,
I mean, we kind of already are.
just for calling it out's sake.
Oh! Okay, I need to
Jesus.
learn that, I guess.
Massive AoE.
Let's go.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
DPS
To
spread.
the back. To the back. To the back. To the back.
I took 65,000 damage.
Oh. Woo! Second light of
DPS
life.
Wow,
spread again.
I am fucked.
Good dodge. You're just a reaper. You can live through this.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me use the power of cringe.
Edge.
The power of cringe compels you.
No, I did notice when we did that and DPS were stacked behind the bird.
Yep.
Kibby was right by us, and I don't know if his wind hit us or our stack hit him and killed all 5 of us.
I
It might
think
have
my
been both.
wind hit you. Yeah, I needed to be to the left a little bit.
I feel like it's kind of like if you were off to the left and there were like 2 stacks on the left side of the bird, like if you're looking at the bird's butt, we're on the butt. And if there's 2 on the left closely and then 2 on the right, like as close as you guys can for a spread,
Mm-hmm.
but like leave the back of his butt kind of open to eat the drop of our stack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a spreading game with that, and it's rough.
Right its butt and eat.
Here,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's go ahead and let's try to get 2 more one more in the lock. Actually, let's go ahead and reset the instance. Because we've only got 11 minutes left.
we.
That was so out of context.
According to the parser, we've been surviving at least to the 7.5 minute mark.
Somebody is bubble.
Blah, blah, blah.
Self-report.
I mean, is Naka that big enough?
Oh!
Oh.
You're not
You're safe.
wrong!
What
But-
what I'm saying is you're safe.
Square Enix will hunt people down!
No, you're safe.
Damn.
You've been tired by entire groups of people.
You're safe.
But
I'm not
yes.
safe. You're safe.
That
I
was
bet according-
that was
according to-
simultaneously an assurance and a savage rip as hell. Like, I applaud that.
I'm gonna get rescued off the edge.
I
I'm gonna get rescued off the edge.
Here's some griefing incoming.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good, Corey. Alright, go ahead. If you haven't already, double check your food, your gear, your dance partner, your cardia.
Just
Aw, Silver made me her dance partner.
Alrighty.
pause the stream before I rescue anybody so there's no evidence of it.
Yeah, down goes Goon.
Alright,
Sorry.
15
I'll
on,
get
15 on the
way
clock.
marks, way marks, way marks. There we go.
It,
No, I don't want to auto-translate.
Did
No!
Not work? You want me to throw it, or you got it?
No, it's. I mean, I'm gonna have to get that. You know how when you go to press something and the auto translate function suddenly kicks in? It's like, oh, you're trying to internationally say this word. No, I actually hit the damn button and want to backspace you off. Oh, no, you don't want to backspace. You want to use me. No, I don't want to use you. Go the fuck away!
You probably accidentally hit tab while the chat was open.
It's like that international thing is like a woman with an MLM. Are you sure you don't want to talk about Lulu? No! Tank Buster?
Got Icarus ready in case.
Alright, Blades
Blades.
of Glory.
To the right.
And here to the right.
Alright, look for the human table. To the left, raid wide, or light parties. That's the word I was looking for.
I mean, it's effectively a raid wide.
I mean, yeah. Tank Buster on the bridge.
Where's Skin?
Condensed.
Sorry.
Why?
That's a perfect griefing opportunity,
Oh my god.
and I'm very afraid
Smart.
of if anyone's going to capitalize on it. So I'm staying very far away from him.
And Violet.
I would have thought Naka would pull me to the stack.
DPS out.
Huh?
Tank's healer stick.
I'll just-
Elbow drop. Wait for the direction. We're going right. Tank's heals out.
Oh, it's so close.
Right.
Roots.
Bye bye, bridge.
Yep. You
Silent
can be
Air.
in your lights, begin forming your light parties
Living
on the
on the
platforms. Kibby's with me in the south. Condensed is going off, so we're stacking. And Gin is going away. Cause that's a week. You are with your light parties. You are headed to your light parties. Yes, you are. You have not hit knockback yet.
Multicast is about to go off for mitigation.
Yep. There's his. Knockback.
Booty hole. Oh my god, lady.
Heal it. Heal it. Goodbye, other bridges.
You get a cure 3, and y'all get a cure 3.
Everybody gets Curious 3s.
You don't think of curing waltzes from Silver.
if you saw my health, I was like, God, ooh, that gets scary.
Believe in your
Hello.
healers.
I feel like if I sneeze, I'm gonna die.
Slide it.
What was this one say?
Get to the back. Get to the chopper. I don't know.
Get to the chopper.
Elbow drop.
No, push back, then elbow.
Ma'am.
It's like, what knockback?
Not knockback, but it's the what you
Great
call
Dad
it.
will
trial.
turn this car around.
Condensed.
This way.
Come on, meteors, mentors, whatever you call them.
Minotaurs.
Alright, Minotaur and Behemoth. Behemoth is up front.
Whoa, that's
I do not have it.
run.
Oh,
There we go.
damn.
Nope, not allowed.
Oh shit. what happened?
Blades, be with your light parties, please.
A magic barrier for the road.
Knockback.
Let's just see.
Ooh, got that off just in time.
South.
So lucky.
Mm.
Gins up.
Karma did it
Silver's
for me.
next.
I got it. I don't have it. Never mind.
Condensed. Kitty,
I got her.
with me. There you are.
I
watch,
am healing
distance.
Tibby.
Ooh.
I am healing Silver.
I am healing everybody.
Birds and fruit. Or birds and meteors.
We're gonna go with the fruit. I like it better.
That is some
I mean,
Yankee
he's not
fruit.
wrong.
Tanks and heals are soaking. Knockback.
Get over a little bit, Rafe.
I was good. Spark. Left or
Mitigation
right.
for Obol.
Didn't fall off the ledge this time.
Well done.
He can be taught. Fruit.
Party at the west? Question mark.
Default to west unless we have a behemoth up front.
Okay.
And we do not. Good.
DPS out.
One.
DPS out. Tanks heal stack. Of
Oh, wait, no. Oh,
Cypress.
Oh, that was a lot.
Trying to adjust
A
around.
lot bigger
not
AoE.
killing-
Now,
Not gonna
tanks
kill
heal
me.
spread, DPS stack. And
I'm
that's
dead.
about to go off. And for this one, it would be DPS stack. Or no, tanks heal stack, DPS spread. Oh, fudge balls. I can't tell if... Oh, well, that's dropped there. Yeah. Those dropped on that platform. Yes, they did.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Can I throw something out real quick?
Sure, go for it.
It'll make it easier for the people that are spreading in the back. The stack can actually stack right under the bird because he shoots in front of him. So you can get just right under the bird and he'll still not hit you.
You mean the person who's not in the stack?
So all the people that are stacking, so see how we're stacking here?
Yeah.
The bird's strike actually starts right here. So we can actually stack right here and not get hit by the bird. So
But-
someone can stack behind the stack over here, so it helps people spread, so they can still be over here and not get hit by this stack right here.
Gibble. The stack is on the edge of the platform. And then the person who's the person who's going to be towards the center, if they want to be right underneath the bird and then maybe slide, like maybe take a couple of steps after the bird launches.
One's gonna sneak up there, but I didn't want to murder two healers. So sorry.
Okay. Let's try to get do we got time for one more pull?
Yeah, we got time for one more pull.
Let's try to get one more solid pull in.
Smack it.
Alright, 15 on the clock.
Show us what you got.
Pulls us. Yep, that is indeed what you got.
Raid wide. Tank buster incoming. Dispersed, spread it. Blades. Alright, we're on the north side of the platform.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
We're not moving too soon.
I saw Naka move and I was like, oh, we have to move.
Alright, looking for the bird. To the right, please. Light parties. Tank buster on the front bridge. Condensed. Spark. And Violet.
Ooh, stack
Yes, sir.
DPS out. Tanks and heals out. DPS stacked. Woo. Wait for the swing. To the left, please.
Oh, I realized what I did at last second.
You know, at least he took himself out. Nobody else. Alright, you're forming your light groups. Kibby is meeting me in the south. And it's condensed. Alright, to your light party, please. Multicast. Knock back. Goodness gracious. Heal it. And second bridges are going. Light parties getting ready for the bridge to appear. And slide it. To the back. You ready for elbow slam? Alright, coming down. Wait for it. Elbow slam and then the push. Tank buster. Disperse. Keeping our spread. You're in your, I was about to say, Minotaurs are coming up. Bahamut is to the front.
don't have a tether.
Dang, that was pretty.
Yeah, it was. Thank you. Like having you as my partner.
Blades, you are in the center with your night party. You are getting ready to make a knockback. Not hitting your knockback, but you are going to take the knockback. Woo! And south, please. Condensed. Kibby is with me. Birds and meteors. Tanks and heals have towers again. Knockback. Whoosh. Spark. Out, 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 out. Woo!
We're gonna pre-position.
I was about to say, pre-position slightly to the west, unless Behemoth is there. Please don't be there. Behemoth is there. So we're starting on the east this time. Tanks and heals stack, tanks and heals stack. Tanks and heals stack, tanks and heals stack.
Naka, that.
I was trying to find Rafe.
Switch across. This is DPS. No. Go to B, guys. Go to B.
Two.
I'm committing.
I just fucked us all.
Yeah, it's. Oh, it's where it's. Yeah, where. How's that's about to go?
Well, that
off,
halfway
and-
worked.
Yep. Bye, Cruel World.
We would have been
No place safe. No place safe.
So yeah, I'm sorry. That was the first time we had the Behemoth in the front. Default to west first. But if the birds are both front, then go to west. If the Behemoth's in the front, though, you go to whichever side is the bird. So if the Behemoth's up, it's like in that case, the Behemoth was up front on B. We started over at C and would have swung back and forth between C and B.
Okay.
So that way, because if you go to the southern platform, because the southern platform, you can actually be out of melee, and that maneuver, you want to try to squash yourself as close down as possible. Melees lose a significant amount of time and damage during that portion. So yeah, that's the reason, and that was the first time that the Bahamut had been in the front. So to be fair, but yeah, so if two birds are there, default west first. If there's a bird and a Bahamut, start on the bird and just pendulum back and forth between the front two platforms.
Okay.
But I think positioning wise, we know where everything needs to go. It's just a matter of executing and finding it. So that's where we are for tonight. It is now just after raid time ending. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow, where we will hopefully be seeing in Rage. Later.
You're screwed.
Night. Heck, you came just at the tail end of the stream, since we just finished raid. But hi, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Hot minute. A New York minute. It has. I am actually spending this month trying to get back into the habit of streaming, and I have a lot of stuff that I was planning to do as far as like new overlays and buttons and utilities and features, and I've started working on it, but it's like this little project that I have had to put on the back burner because there's so much that has to be done and so little time to do it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyways,
Doesn't
yeah.
help anything that you overcommit yourself constantly, so you're sitting there struggling to find time to actually do shit, because then you also don't sleep till who knows when. Minor details.
I'm a night owl. I still get sleep. I do. Just during the daytime hours. Yes, exactly. Plus, even during my downtime, when I took the month of November off, I spent a lot of time, like, just social networking. So even though I did take a break from streaming, I just diverted all of that attention and energy into something else. So it wasn't really actually a break. It was more just like, I'm going to shift my focus for a while. So that happened. Why was I out here? Oh, I was collecting stuff. I knew that. But that was our first raid night for the week. We're going to be coming back tomorrow night to do the same fight that we were just in, P7 Savage in Final Fantasy XIV, which we have really done an extraordinary job tonight, especially compared to our previous attempts that we've done in the past. So I was super excited. And by tomorrow, we can probably figure out this mechanic and maybe see Enrage.
Yeah.
And once we finally... Your meticulous actions prove effect. Oh no. Did I screw up? I think I screwed up. Oh well, that's enough. I can collect at that level. How many do I need? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need one more. Dun da da da. There we go. And fire crystal. No, I should have got a cone flower! Because I haven't discovered it yet. But with that being said, I am going to end the stream for tonight. Since we are finished, we will be back tomorrow night around the same time, either 8 p.m. Eastern or some short time following after, once everybody has finally arrived and collectively come together to form the party, and then we'll start streaming as per every week. But yeah, we're signing off for the night. Take care.